Hey guys, it's Tim here. Gonna do an unboxing of the Sapphire AMD R9 290. This is the non-X version. Let's take a look at the outside of the box here. HDMI high speed, 4 gigabytes of GDDR5, one of the reasons I bought it. 512-bit memory, another reason I bought it. App acceleration, I believe they're talking about Mantle there, but it could also be other technologies, like what's going on with Battlefield. 4K gaming, GCN architecture, AMD Eyefinity technology. Let me flip it around to the back. Prepare for battle! The R9 290 GPU. So again, fast memory, 4 gigs. It is 3D capable, but I don't actually care about that. HDMI, DVI, and DisplayPort. Tri-XX. And of course we have Eyefinity, GCN, App Acceleration, Crossfire, and PowerTune. So the Crossfire is a little different on this card. I'll talk about that once we get it open here. So, in the packaging, we have a stop. You must connect the graphics board to the power supply. No kidding. So let's get this out, and then it's nicely packaged. Some very nice open cell foam. Like to see that. You know, Linus and those guys harp about it all the time, and I agree with them on it. So we have a manufacturer's limited, I guess it's just their addresses, funny enough. Graphics card installation guide. A driver disk that you shouldn't use. And your registration information. It also comes with 2 Molex to 8-pin, one Molex to 6-pin, and what I believe is an HDMI cable. Yeah, it sure looks like an HDMI cable to me. So nice to see that they actually include an HDMI cable instead of, everybody lately seems to want to send out VGA cables for some reason, probably because they're cheap. So very nicely packaged. Again, the anti-static bag is actually got stress bubbles, whatever you call those, bubbles. The box to put this on. Sorry for the squeaking there. So, great looking card. It's obviously a blower style. So a little bit of the air may come out on these slots in the bottom here. Whoops, these slots in the bottom here. But the majority of the air is going to come out here. And you'll notice, we'll go around the card here. So the blower style fan, PCIe 16X Gen 3 on the top, which is the business side you're going to see. Nice little Radeon logo. A little more ventilation here. And what you'll notice is there's no Crossfire connectors, and that's because at least the 290 and the 290X both do Crossfire over the PCI bus, which in my opinion is awesome, because it means you don't have any of those horrible looking Crossfire cables hanging around. 6-pin and an 8-pin. On the back you can see it is densely populated, like just how many memory modules there are around there to get the 4 gigs. And that's about it for there. The one thing I did want to point out, not that this really matters guys, but you know me, it would have been nice to see the edging of the PCB, because it's a nice, you know, brownish black. Good enough. But, you know, the edge is that tan color. So it would have been nice to see the edge have some kind of treatment to make it a little more uniform. On the back, we have two DisplayPort, and notice there is no analog. They are both DVI-D, or they're only digital. There's not the little 4 pins around them. HDMI and a full-size DisplayPort. Really like to see that as well. So benchmarking, guys, I'm not going to do any in this video. I'm still working out how I want to do productivity benchmarks. Everybody and their brother is going to do, you know, Battlefield and whatever. You can go, you know, Newegg or Linus or a million other places to get those numbers. What I'm going to try to do, starting with this card, just because it's the first card I've actually unboxed on the channel, is try to figure out how I can do like some Adobe, some, you know, like Premiere, some After Effects, maybe some compression using a different utility. So go from, you know, a large MPEG-4 file down to a you know, MPEG-2 at a different resolution, and get, you know, just get render times on the same hardware every time. And that way, I think, you know, a lot of people are starting to do, you know, home video editing. And I think that is kind of an area that's not really, you know, displayed out there right now. I am going to be water cooling this card when the water block comes out. Everything else I have for my water loop is XSPC. Therefore, there's no way I'm putting a different water block on this. Because if I took enough time to make sure everything's XSPC, I'm not going to, you know, woo, there's an EK block out, which would have been fine had I bought EK stuff for the rest of the stuff. So that should be coming, hopefully, and then, you know, before Christmas. I might do my water build before then, but likely I'm going to wait until the water block for this card is out, because I think this card is going to kill stuff water cooled. This is Tim for Timmy Tech TV. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, and we'll see you next time.